I want to show you how to make, let's see, what do we call these? Matt's Famous Lamb Chops? Yeah, we'll call them Matt's Famous Lamb Chops. First of all, you need let's see, we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 good lamb loin chops here. And you're going to need some olive oil. You're going to need some garlic. We've got chopped up onions. And we've got cherry tomatoes that are cut in half. We've got linguine. And we have lemon pepper. We have McCormick's Italian seasonings, garlic salt, and Classico roasted garlic Alfredo. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to coat your lamb with a little bit of olive oil. This will allow the seasonings to get in there. I'm not a professional cook. I just cook for my wife and babies, and I come up with these recipes as I go. I'm going to put a dash of lemon pepper. And do a little bit of garlic salt. And then we're going to put the Italian seasonings here. See if I can get my wife to hold the camera. And then you're going to let this sit. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. And you're going to let this sit for about 30 minutes and let all those seasonings and stuff get nice and get inside of that meat. And then you're just going to flip them and do the same thing over there. So we're going to season these up. We're going to pause it real quick for you. We're going to season these up and then show you what we do next. Alright, now that your lamb is seasoned, the next step in the process is to get set up for your linguine. And you do that by getting your water boiling. Now I put just a dash of olive oil and a little bit of salt in there as well. And we'll get our linguine going. And then we're going to set our burner here. I'm going to set it on 8. Right about there. And we'll get our olive oil going. Nice and tasty. And we're going to cook this lamb inside of this frying pan. And I'll show you how to do it. First, though, we're going to get this olive oil nice and hot, and then we're going to add our garlic in there. Now, we're going to add our tomatoes and our onion about halfway through, and then what we'll do is we'll remove the lamb, and we'll use all the juices from cooking. When our noodles are done, we'll rinse and drain those out. Then we'll put our noodles inside of the pot that has all of our juices from our lamb, and then we'll add our fettuccine sauce. And we'll make the sauce and the noodles inside of the pot from the juices from the lamb. So it'll be pretty tasty. Okay guys, so this is going to go fast. So now that we got our oil nice and heated up, throw in our garlic there. We're going to get that going good. That's going to flavor this a little bit for us. Well, I can already smell it too. Kind of get that caramelized in there going. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and change my temperature to high here. Okay, now that our garlic is starting to brown a little bit, I'd say it is time to add our lamb. Here we go. Alright. Bring the heat down just a little bit. Let's go grab our tongs. And we're going to cook these lamb. Probably I'm thinking about 5 minutes on each side. Maybe a little less. On high heat here. Oh, I can smell that. I can smell it now. I'm going to pause this, get this cooked up for you, and then show you about the right time to add the other ingredients. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's flip these babies. And we will continue to cook them some more. Okay, we're starting to see a little blood come out of the chops, so here in a minute we're going to add our ingredients into the pan here. Okay, we have now added our tomatoes and our onions, the caramelized with the chops. The chops are just about done. And so if you can see that there, let me move my noodles out of the way. So we're going to cook it like this for about another 5 maybe to 10 minutes, and then we're going to remove this and add our noodles and our sauce. Now as you can see, we're just letting everything fuse together, letting the lamb finish cooking in the juices, and we'll be topping this off with noodles and Alfredo sauce. Time to start pulling lamb out and getting set up to make our sauce. Look at this. Oh. Look, it just falls apart. Ah! I dropped one. Woo! Got it. Saved it. Alright, now I'm going to set my lamb aside. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to take my pan here. I'm going to pause it so I can get another pan. I'm going to add my noodles to my pan. I'm going to toss that in there. I'm going to ask my wife to give me my sauce. And I am finishing off my noodles in the same pan that I cooked my lamb in, along with my Alfredo sauce. And I will show you the finished product here in just a minute. And here is the finished product. We will call it Matt's Special Lamb Chops. For $30, about $30 is what it costs to buy 9 lamb chops and ingredients to make this meal. So my wife and I can each have 3 lamb chops each. Each kid gets a lamb chop with a healthy side of noodles. I don't know, you can't beat that. Say hi, Addison.